Hey everyone, so today I'm going to go ahead and do the final review on this hair that I have in my head, which is Diamond Virgin Hair Company. I was sent this hair to review by the company. They sent me 2 bundles of 28 and 1 bundle of 26 in the texture Burmese Wavy. And I have in just about all 3 bundles of the hair, and I have it sewn onto a U-part. And then I have a closure, a silk-based closure in from another company. And I will put information about both companies below if you're interested. So I'm just going to get right into it. I did the 3-week update last week, and this will be the 4-week final review. I was going to wear this hair a little bit longer, but then I ended up changing my mind actually like the other day. So I'm going to start with things that I like about this hair first. I love, love, love this hair in its natural state. And I've manipulated this hair a lot, and it always waved back up to normal. If you want to see the hair in its natural state, I strongly suggest that you go and view the update, because that was the hair in its natural state. The waves and slightly curls are what they look like to me, are absolutely beautiful. And I love curly hair, so that was something I liked about this hair. And this hair does style. Some curly hair, like, it just looks like a puff ball or a poof ball when you try to straighten it or curl it, and that's the worst. So this hair is also versatile. It could hold curls well, and it straightens and styles well, so I love that as well. I had very minimal shedding with this hair. It did start to shed some, of course, as the weeks went on, but nothing unbearable. Of course, I would tell y'all if I had tons of strands coming out, but I haven't had any hair that doesn't shed at all. So when I'm talking about shedding, if I'm telling you that this hair sheds, then it must shed a lot. But minimal shedding with this hair. I don't have any tangles. I mentioned that sometimes when the hair was curly that I could get some kinks that I'd have to run my fingers through, or that the ends of this hair were dry, and that was mentioned in the initial review and the update, that the ends of this hair are dry, and so running your fingers through it, sometimes you can get like snagged on the ends, but nothing unbearable or like matting type of problems. And then this hair had great body and sheen. It's lost a little bit of its luster. I don't know if that's because of certain shampoos and conditioners that I've been using, because I have switched it up, but it has lost a little bit of its luster. I'm sure, you know, if I worked on this hair, I could bring the sheen and life back into it, because I'm pretty good at doing that. So besides that, those are all the good things I like about this hair. The things that I did not like about this hair: the dry ends. That has been mentioned in every review that I've done for this hair. I did not like the dry ends. They were very noticeable when I styled this hair. So when it wasn't in its natural state, when I straightened the hair and when I curled it, the dry ends were noticeable. And it was just something that I didn't care for. It wasn't, you know, like a huge problem. Another thing is, I went out the other day and I had on this jacket, and I guess where my jacket was rubbing against my hair, like, it started to bunch up in that area. And that is something that, like, I don't know, I just can't deal with. Like, I can't have my weave bunching up in the back while I'm out and about. And I don't know why that happened. That hasn't happened to me in a long time, but it did happen. I mean, I was able to just run my fingers through it and get it back to normal, but I prefer if my weave didn't bunch up. That kind of disturbs my life. So that was another thing that I didn't like. But besides those 2 things, those were the main 2 things that, you know, seemed to kind of irritate me about this hair. Other than that, I think this hair is fine. It's not one of my favorites, but I did enjoy it while I had it in. It wasn't some hair that I was like, oh God, gotta take this out in a hurry. Like, it's some good hair. It just has, you know, a few problems like most hair companies do, in my opinion. There haven't been that many that have been perfect for me. So that's pretty much it. If there's anything that I left out and you are just dying to know, feel free to leave your questions and comments below. I'm happy to answer them. But otherwise, this is the final review on Diamond Virgin Hair Company Burmese Wavy. And thanks for watching.